first, wow. And it's Wednesday at 9 a.m. So my name is Rebecca Zostek. I am a fitness trainer and health coach at the beautiful Hoag Health Center in Foothill Ranch with the Lifestyle Program. So hopefully you can come on down and visit. Love for you to come by and say hi and visit our beautiful facility here. So if you are new, welcome very much, and for being here and a subscriber to the Hoag Health YouTube channel. So please do share with your friends in Orange County. We're always, wanting to reach as many people in Orange County, in the community, as much as possible. So please share. All right, so today's class, Improving Your Strength and Stability. I'm going to be using a resistance band today. Okay, so I've done this before a few times, and if you don't have a resistance band, you can certainly use some free weights, some dumbbells. I will be using this band while we're sitting for some leg exercises, so you won't be able to really use the weights for that, but you can still go through the motions and still activate the muscles, so it's all good. This is just giving you a little bit more work, which we love, right? All right, and then the other thing, I'm going to be using just a hand towel here. This is to get into some more deep stretches with your upper body. I know a couple of you actually have asked for some neck exercises, so we'll work through the neck there with a few things. But with that said, I want to let you know about something very exciting. So from September through December, the next quarter of classes, I'll be teaching a full body stretch class, I believe on Tuesdays, okay, on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. So that's starting in September. And we'll really focus on some deep stretching, relaxation techniques to incorporate with your major body parts, your major muscle parts, okay, to improve your flexibility and range of motion and joint strength and all that. All right, so let's get started. This class, remember, we're working on balance exercises to improve your stability. So super important as you're training to have something nearby to give you that safe support, okay? So I always have my chair here. If you don't have a chair nearby, you can certainly just hold onto a wall, kitchen counter, the back of the sofa, whatever you have nearby, just to give you a little bit more support while you're working through the exercises, okay? If you don't need it, that's fine, great. If you don't need it, it's all good, okay? So whatever is best for you. All right, so let's warm up. We have a lot to do, so let's get the legs nice and wide here. One of the things that I really like to focus on in this class particularly is your posture. Super important. I've talked about this before in this class. When we age, okay, we start to lose muscle strength in the upper body, in the hips, the major stabilizers. We start to lose muscle density, muscle strength. And then when that happens, your bones are weakened and it's harder for the body to be mobile and strong as you move around. And you're at risk for falling. We don't want that, okay? So, super important that we focus on posture. I want you to stand up nice and tall and pull your chest forward. I want you to imagine you have a nice bright light right here and you are flashing that light around the room, okay? So, if we drop the shoulders down and the light is facing the floor, we don't want that. So we want to lift the chest up, and when you do that, think about your shoulder blades. So this class has a lot of instruction because I want to make sure that you're safe and we're doing these correctly. Super important. Your shoulder blade bones, those big flat bones, I want you to think about those bones constantly, especially when you're just out and about shopping around at the market, wherever you are, that those bones are always pulling together. Pulling together. So if we think about that, we're pulling them together, all of a sudden the shoulders go back, right? Oh, like that. And that is our key to posture, really, okay? So we're thinking about pulling the shoulders back, and then automatically the shoulders roll back, the chest light is bright, and so you have better posture. All right, lecture done on that part. So we have the shoulder blades tight. We're taking a deep breath, we're reaching for the sky or the ceiling, and then pressing your arms down through water. I say that because we want to feel resistance as we're pushing the arms down. Big inhale here and exhale. Longer arms, really long. Inhale and exhale. One more time, here we go. Big inhale and exhale. Now you're going to roll your shoulders back 3 times. Big shoulder rolls. Okay, and reverse for 3. 3, 2, 1. Very good. You're going to clasp your hands in front of you. We're going to just stretch out that upper back right here. Just tuck the head down a little bit. Okay, inhale and lift the arms up and arms come down. We'll do that one more time. Clasp your hands in front. Round out the upper back. Okay, so I'm spreading out those shoulder blades. And then inhale, bring your arms up and exhale down. Okay, taking your left arm across your chest right here. You're going to just flex your hands. If you're stopping traffic, stop. Right there, and then flex your hand down. All right, and then one more time up and down and release. Other side. So we forget about wrist strength also. Wrist strength also. Okay, so we want to work on those wrists because the other thing, and this is sad, I'm sorry to say, but if we were to fall, okay, what is the first thing that hits the ground usually? The hands. And then, right, so we want to make sure the wrists are, mobile and strong. So wrist circles right here. We don't want that to happen. We don't, okay? But we want to make sure that we have good strength in the wrists. All right, so there you go. All right, so next thing you're going to do, your feet are right underneath your shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Okay, shoulders back, hands on your waist. You're just going to take a little bit of a squat down and then right back up. Now when we do that, okay, think about dropping the hips back behind you, okay, and then coming right back up. And down, and up, okay, down. We work bigger muscle groups, like the legs and the glutes. We get the heart rate up a little bit more. The heart is pushing more blood down into the legs. Good. Just warming up. And one more time. Down and up. All right, so now we're going to lift up. We've done this one before. If you need to hold on to a chair or something, counter, whatever you have nearby, that's good. We're going to do our calf raises. So we lift up onto the toes and then slow on the way down. Remember that we don't want to drop the feet down or the heels down. So here we go. We lift up, belly's tight, and down. Shining your light, and down, and up, and down. Can we try this now without holding onto the chair? Try a few. 3, and 2, and 1, and coming down. Good. Let's take the left leg out in front. We're going to do a little swoop stretch here. So your right hand is going to reach down for the foot, swoop it up, and coming down and back. Again, swoop down and up, down. Good. And switch sides. Other side, flex the foot, reach down and swoop up. Nice long back, down and reach up. One more time. And down and reach up and down. All right, very nice. Let's practice a few balance drills. First, I just want to see who we have on at the moment. 5 OC people in the house. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right. Now, what we're going to do here, remember, you want to be near your chair or counter for making sure that you're safe. Your standing leg is always a little bit bent. You don't want it locked out. So there's a little give to it. Your right leg, we're going to lift the knee up, okay? Hopefully the upper thigh is parallel to the floor. If not, that's okay. Okay, we'll work on it. Lift up. You're going to just kind of cross over. When you do that, you're squeezing those inner thighs together. And then you're going to lift up again and then back down. Okay, so let's try 5. And we go up, cross over, up, and down. That's 1. Okay? Squeeze inner thighs. Shine that light. Shoulder blades are squeezing together. Oh, lots to think about. We got it. Okay, one more time. Up and over and back. Now, leg goes up and hold it here. Hold it here. Square off your hips so you have a nice straight line from hip bone to hip bone. And then the arms go out. Open up the chest, holding 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. So did you feel the little bit of work right there? Yes, you should have felt a little bit there. Okay, let's try the other side. Standing tall, shoulder blades closed or pulling together. Your left leg goes up, cross over, up, and down. And 2, cross over. If you don't need to hold the chair. You can try doing it without holding on. 3. Okay, good job. 4. We got this. One more time. Here you go. Up and over. And now tap down, bring the leg back up and hold it. Hold it right here. Arms out to the side. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming down. Alrighty, I'm switching over back to the other side. And we're going to add on now. Okay, so going back to your right leg working, it's going to cross over, okay, 5 times. And then you're going to lift out to the side 5 times. And then we're going to hold it for a count of 5, 4. Then we're going to do our circles forward and back. All right, so it's a nice long set. Stay with me, we can do it. Are you ready, thighs? Yes, we're training balance. Pull the belly in tight, shoulders back, nice posture. All right, guys, here we go. So we're pulling up the knee, up, crossover, up, and down. There's 1, up, cross over, belly is tight. 3, okay, good. 4, up and over. 1 more. Feel that supporting leg going, ah. Okay, lift to the side, and we go up, and down, and up. Good. 3, 4, hold it up right here. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, circle forwards. 4, yeah, for 4. 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Oh, please let me know if you felt that one, okay? Or any of these exercises. I like to know and love your feedback, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the other side. Ready, square off the hips. So what does that mean when I say square off the hips? I had somebody ask me when I was training, what do you mean by that? So what I mean is when your hips are cocked over to one side like this, your hips are out of alignment, right? So you're tilted. What we want to do is square it off like the top of a square, okay? So you have a nice straight line from bone to bone. So then we just kind of shift them here, and this is what you want to maintain as we go through the exercises, okay? So we have a straight line, belly's tight, a lot of talking, I know. Here we go, knee up, cross over, knee up, and down. Keep working on that posture. 2, 3, cross over. Okay, 4, good. Keep moving with me, come on. 5, and now we lift to the side, lift up and down. Hold on if you need to. 2, 3, good. Working on those hips. 4, and hold it up right here. 4, 3, 2, circle forward. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Give me a little squat right here to just kind of stretch up the hips and round out your back and coming up. And one more time, coming down and coming up. All right, so let's transition now to your hand towel. Okay, we'll just do a couple things here and then we'll come back to it later. But you're gonna just grip onto the ends of a hand towel, okay? And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn diagonally here so you can see. Your front leg that's facing closest to me is going to be back, so maybe it's your left leg. Okay, your arms are out in front of you. You're pulling the towel away, okay, constantly. So you have tension there. You're pulling, pulling, pulling. All you're gonna do is lift your arms up a little higher and right back down. At the same time, you're lifting the back leg. Of course, we have to make it a little bit more challenging, right? Okay, so we want to try to keep the back leg as straight as possible, but if it bends a little bit, it's okay. All right, so let's try 5. We go up 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up for me now, hold it up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Try the other side, okay? Not as easy as it might seem in the beginning, right? Okay, here we go. And lifting up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Let's go back to the other side. We're going to add on a little bit, okay? So we're going to do the 5. We're going to hold at 5, and then you're going to bring everything in, balancing on one leg, and then push out. In, push out for 5. Can we do this? Let me see. Oh, good. Thank you, guys. I have a few more on with me. I hope you enjoy this next exercise. Please try it with me. If you don't have a towel, you can still try to do this just with your arms pushing up and out, okay? So here you go. We're going to lift, lift. Get ready. Here we go. Lift 5. Try to keep the back leg straight. 2, 3, 4. Let's hold it up now. 5. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull in and out and in. Do what you can. Come on. And 3, 4, 5. And rest. Okay? How'd you do on that one? Great. Okay. Good job, everyone. Let's try the other side. So here we go. Get ready. And go. Lift up. 1. Just do what you can. 2. Okay? 3. We got it. 4. Hold it up. 5. Hold it. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Come in. Hold that balance. 1. 2. Keep the tension on the towel. 3. 4. One more. And 5. Coming down. All right. Excellent work. This next exercise, we're working through the core here. Another major stabilizer for us to keep our bodies upright and strong. This is just rotation. So through your trunk area, okay, or your abdominal region, you are able to rotate, right? We can go lateral flexion, okay? We can go flex forward, and we can hyperextend a little bit, but we shouldn't do that too much, okay? All right, so bend your legs, bring the towel out in front of you, have some tension, so you're pulling your hands outwards, keep your chest up, shine that light, and here you go, you're gonna twist and hold it. And other side, twist and hold it. Come back center and down. Very good. So we're going to do that again, but what I want to point out, what happens a lot of times is if the region here is tight, you're going to be moving your hips to get that rotation. So we want to really try and train the body not to get the hips involved. So that would be this. Okay? So instead, sink down into the floor. Really use that towel for leverage to get that body to rotate, okay? Let's try a few. We'll do a set of 8. Arms out in front. Here we go. Twist. Don't move your hips. 2, 3. You gotta squeeze those legs. 4. Pull the towel. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And rest. All right, very nice. So we'll come back to some more towel stuff in a little bit. Let's do some strength. I'm going to actually have you sit down now for a little bit, okay? We're going to isolate the legs for some strength exercises. And I want you to really, be in a safe position as we just focus primarily on the quads and the hips. Now, if you don't have a band, all you're going to do is sit at the edge of the chair. Let me back up and say, even if you have a band, anybody out there right now, you're going to sit at the edge of your chair, okay? If you have an armchair, you can put your forearms on it and just lean back a little bit. You're going to pull up your left knee, okay? Pull it up nice and high. Keep your chest up. You're going to push that leg out as if you're trying to push a door open. Push, okay? Push a closed door open, I should say. Okay, push and in, and push and in. So you can see that just that is work itself. If you use a band, you're going to have some more resistance. You're going to feel that work a little bit more. Okay, so please be sure your band doesn't have any frayed, scratches on it or is frayed in any way. Okay. Also, you want to make sure that your shoe is not completely flat. If it doesn't have any grip or arch in it, you don't want to use the band, okay? Because it'll just slip off of you and it can be dangerous. So we want to have a shoe that has an arch, and you're going to point your toes towards your face, okay? So toes are up. Cross the band so it's on your foot a little bit more secure. I can talk this morning. Now lean back. You're going to pull the knee in and then push the leg away. Remember that you can do this exercise without a band, okay? But again, I'm getting more resistance. I'm just going to wrap it around my hand a little bit more so I feel more of a push, okay? Just like that. Lean back a little bit, the edge of your chair. There you go. Push. Okay, so I'm not sure where I am, but let's try 3 more. And 3, 2, hold the leg out, and 1. Sitting up nice and tall now, shine that light. You're just gonna open the leg out to the side, abduction, and then bring it a bit back in. Out and in, out and in. So you're just working on, okay, hip strength and mobility, out and in. Good, let's try 3 more. And 3, and 2, and a 1, and coming down. All right, nice job, everyone. Let's try the other side. Okay. Now, if you have a band, you should be careful, first of all, of course, when you're doing the exercise, but with the amount of tension that you have with the band. If it's really tight and it's not letting you extend the leg, okay, then maybe it's just not worth using. You want to be able to get a full extension of that leg. Okay, I know a lot of people have those really strong bands. It doesn't really work that well with this. Okay, lean back, knees up high, foot is flexed. That means the toes are up. We're going to push the heel away. Push the heel away. Okay, there you go. 3, 4. We have 8 minutes left in the class, so much to do. Okay, alrighty. Keep this going. Breathe it out, push away. Let's try 3 more. And 3, 2, this is our leg strength segment. 1, sitting up nice and tall. You're just going to push the leg out to the side and back. Try to keep the leg parallel to the floor if possible. Okay, that's our goal. Out and in. Good. And 3 more to go. Push out 3, and 2, and 1. So that's a really great way to strengthen the legs without doing stand-up squats or putting any load on the knees. So you can absolutely do that kind of thing. All right, let's go back to the towel. It's getting close to the end here, and I know some of you asked for some neck exercises. Well, what happens when we're trying to do a workout or we're doing a lot of busy work, gardening or kitchen work or something like that, and you start feeling tension up here? These are the trapezius muscles, okay, the upper traps. And for a lot of women, I can tell you that, we hold a lot of tension right here, and then it goes up into our neck, and then we feel achy. So really important that we try to strengthen other parts of our body to ease off those upper traps that seem to kick in when other muscles aren't strong enough to continue doing this work. All right, so let's work on some stretches for those upper traps first, and then next time we can add a little bit more upper body strength training work, okay? It's hard to get everything in a half hour, so pick what you like, and try to do these exercises again frequently throughout the week. Okay, guys, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the towel. I want you to be pulling it away so you have that tension, okay, pulling it away. And what I want you to do is, first of all, have your arms parallel to the floor. You're gonna lift your shoulders up, and then press your shoulders down, as if somebody's kind of standing on your shoulders. Standing on your shoulders, yikes. So that's really pressing your shoulders down. Okay, right there. Now you're just gonna lean forward, all the way down towards your toes, and then coming right back up. Shoulders are pressing down. Again, coming down, and up, and one more time, coming down, and up. Okay, so you're here, pressing those shoulders down. All you're gonna do is pull your left elbow comes back, and then forward, okay? Right elbow, back, tends to happen when I do this exercise with people is this is what happens. The elbow comes down, okay? It's not really getting much. We want the elbow to pull back and now rotate and come back. Elbow come back and rotate and come back. Good, and relax. Taking your left arm across your chest, just give it a gentle stretch right here. It should be stretched right through the tricep area behind the shoulders. Relax your shoulders down, okay? And release. Let's try the other side. Good. And down. Now, for the neck area, what you're going to do, you're sitting at the edge of your chair, sitting up nice and tall, relax your shoulders. Now, one thing I just want you to know before we start in these stretches is we really never want to cock the head back. Okay, so either side to side, turn, and down, but not back. Okay, so if you're taking a class somewhere and they're lifting the head back, just don't do that part, okay? All right, so all you're gonna do here, sitting tall, shoulders down. Take your look over to your left side, look over to the left, relax your shoulders, deep breaths. We're just gonna hold that for a moment. And then coming back to the center. And now you're gonna look to the other side. Relax your shoulders. You should be feeling that stretch all through the neck right here and through the traps a little bit. And come back center. Now you're gonna tilt the head to one side. So when you do this, what happens a lot of times? People do this. I want you to sit up tall. Pull your shoulders back. Tilt the head to one side, ear, okay, aiming for the shoulder right here. Sitting tall, sitting tall. Now, if you'd like to, you can take your left hand, just gently lay it on your head. Okay, and now a little bit of a tug. Now, if you don't want that tug there, just lay your hand on your head. It's adding more weight to the stretch on the right side. Okay, hold it. Good, and release. A lot of times what I like to do, the transition, is a head roll center, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're just doing this part and then sitting tall. Let's get the other side, so dropping the head here. Just let that weight come down. Relax your shoulders, okay? Ear towards your shoulder. Really important that we try to relax the shoulders because, again, this is what happens a lot of times. So pull that chest up, shine that light, ear towards your shoulder. Now taking your right hand and gently placing it on your head. You don't have to even pull, it's just the weight is adding a little bit more of a stretch here through your left side. Okay, all through here. Release that tension. You can even close your eyes. This is going to be a nice exercise when I do the full body stretch. We'll definitely be doing more neck stretches. Okay, and back center. So as far as like neck exercises, you know what, just stick with the stretches because neck exercises really you're doing too fast of a motion usually, or you know, too much motion. So just stick with the stretches, you'll be fine with that. If you're adding some upper body work like chest presses and lat pulls and trapezius pulls on a row or something like that, you're incorporating some upper trap work right in there that's right around the back of the neck. You should be just fine with that, okay? All right, so now you're going to tuck your chin in towards your chest, just here, sitting tall, deep breaths. Now from here, we're going to take the top of the head down towards the floor. So just slide your hands down your legs, coming down, let your shoulders relax, come on down. Hold it here, just relax the shoulders, and now I want you to restack the spine. Coming from your lower spine, lower vertebra, rolling up one at a time. Up. Head is always last to come up, all the way up. Okay, nice big inhale. And exhale, press your arms down. And inhale. And exhale. Good, clasp your hands in front of you here and round out your upper back. And release. Take your hands behind you, behind the chair, or just holding onto the sides and just pulling your chest forward. And holding that stretch right there across your chest. And release. Well, that's all the time we have for today, everyone. I'm sorry, we have so much So much to do in this class, and a lot of times we don't get to everything, but it's a little snippet of some really great exercises I'd love for you to practice. Definitely the balance drills, you know, holding onto the chair and doing some side leg lifts, things like that. Some movement with the leg lifting up and down, using your band, doing some stretches, all good stuff. So I will see you next week for this class at 9 a.m. or on Friday at 10 a.m. for boot camp. All right, enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone.